believe there is more to God, or this is it? Ask your neighbor, do you believe this is it, or there must be more? Hello? If he is God, he is above all, the maker of the heavens and the earth. Why do you limit him? Your situation is not like a mountain. Your situation is not like all that is in creation. It is minor compared to him. Ask your neighbor, have you forgotten who we are dealing with? The great I am that I am. The Ancient of Days. When Moses got to the Red Sea, he said, wow, how are we going to cross? God whispered, have you forgotten who created the seas? Is this all there is to Christianity, or there is more? If you say this is all there is, meaning God is limited to what he has done with you. And that cannot be the God of the Bible. People thought they'd seen it all with the Old Testament. Fire coming from heaven. Waters parting. They thought they'd seen it all. There comes Jesus. When Jesus was moving in his physical ministry, they thought they'd seen it all. There comes the apostles of Jesus. It just kept on getting better and better and better, because you cannot exhaust God. So ask your neighbor, is this all there is, or there must be more? If you are looking at your life like this is all that God can do for you. He can only give you one contract. He can only give you one job. This is God who took a nobody, a shepherd boy, and he made him a king. There must be more. Look at your neighbor, say, neighbor, there must be more. Say, neighbor, there must be more to God than this. The problem with many people, they want to limit God. That's why the Bible says in Romans chapter 12 verse 2, be not conformed to this world, but daily be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Be not conformed. Don't become like. Continually become like him. Say, neighbor, don't become like them. Continually become like him. Because even if I ask you, what you say is impossible, before God, what is it? Is nothing. Is nothing. So why are you not seeing that power? Check your believing. Say, neighbor, check your believing. Is this all there is to Christianity? Hello? Is this all? Let's talk. Is this all that Jesus died for? He died for us so that we come to church only every Sunday. Hello? That he can take away the pain only. Is this all? There must be more. Everything you see in the Bible is so much. Hallelujah. And even that still cannot still complete God. There is more. You are trusting God for healing. He heals you. Is that all there is to God? You have limited God only to increase at work. After increase, you don't believe again. After increase, you don't trust for more. You don't say, the same God who increased me, if he could increase me, that means there must be more. Because at one point, I thought this was it. Ask your neighbor, is this all? Is this all? Or there is more? What does your neighbor say? Paul says in the Bible, Christ in me is the hope of glory. Christ in me is glory, but yet he is the hope of a greater glory. You hear that? In me, Christ in me, it's already glory. For all have sinned and fallen short of the glory. When they fell in the garden, they lost glory. Christ in them. And Bible says, Christ in me now is the hope of glory. So meaning, if Christ is living in you, is this all there is to the life of Jesus? Ask your neighbor. Is this all there is? Ask your neighbor. Let's say this is a tree. Hello? This is a? Then I take a fruit. Hallelujah. Somebody say fruit. I take a fruit and I give you the fruit. And you become so happy with the fruit. You have forgotten there is a tree that has all the fruits where this fruit came from. Is this all to God? Or there is more? it would be an error to limit God to the fruit, because He made the fruit that He gave you. What do I mean? Seek first His kingdom and His righteousness, and all these things shall be added to Him. So it is an error to compare God to the things, to limit God to the things. Say, neighbor, look deeper. May the eyes of your understanding be opened. There is more. There is more. There is more. When you enter the presence of God, there are angels. When you enter His presence, there are living creatures. When you enter His presence, there are 24 elders. When you enter His presence, there is the Ark of the Covenant. There is so much happening around Him, and still all that cannot truly define Him. There is more. So when you are serving this God, when you are serving this Jesus, you mean to tell me all that has happened with you, it's all that He can do?
Keep watching Heaven International Fellowship with Prophet Samuel Paul Heaven.